Since the guns fell silent in World War II, the eyes of nations shifted. Not towards peace, but silence. Towards the cold. Towards Antarctica. A continent without cities, without armies, without obvious strategic value. So why have the world's most powerful militaries poured astonishing resources into an ice cube? Scientific curiosity, or a veil hiding far darker motives? In 1946 to 1947, Operation High Jump was the United States Navy Antarctic Developments Program. 4,700 men, 13 ships, 33 aircraft. It was the largest Antarctic expedition ever assembled. The official objectives were to establish a base at Little America 4, train personnel, and test equipment in extreme cold. But shadows lingered over what really drove this mission. Why so much firepower, so many aircrafts, in one of Earth's most inhospitable places? Some documents have been whitewashed, leaving many questions unanswered. Rumors born in declassified whispers, secret Nazi enclaves, subterranean facilities, even advanced crafts hidden beneath the ice. Entities not quite human. Technology not quite explainable. These claims remain unproven, but their persistence speaks of something people feel must be there. Beneath miles of ice, Antarctica hides vast lakes sealed off for millions of years. The crown jewel is Lake Vostok. Over 4,000 meters of ice covers it. Under that crushing weight, the water stays liquid here at below freezing, thanks to geothermal heat from below and pressure from above. This lake has been isolated from sunlight, atmosphere, and many known forms of Earth's surface life for tens of millions of years. Yet scientific probes find unusual chemistry, microbe signatures in ice, unexpected oxygen content, and conditions we once thought impossible for life to survive in. Moreover, new surveys uncover 85 new subglacial lakes from the last decade, places where water pools, drains, and shifts beneath the ice, driven by geothermal heat and ice flow. These are far from static dynamic. While surface melting and global warming grab headlines, deep beneath the ice there are anomalies. Geothermal heat flow, bacil melting, that is, melting at the base of ice sheets due to the heat rising from Earth's interior. These aren't always uniform. In places like West Antarctica and beneath the East Antarctica interior, heat fluxes are higher than models predicted. In 2023 to 2025, sensors and satellites have detected localized heat signatures hundreds of feet below the surface. Not always volcanic, but odd enough that scientists are asking, what lies beneath that is stirring? Reports abound: military pilots, researchers, satellite analysis. Some claim they have tracked unidentified crafts near the poles. Vivid stories of black triangles, lights that vanish, trajectories that defy known physics. Conspiracists speak of a dark fleet, a shadow fleet, perhaps derived from wartime secret tech, or something else entirely foreign. Some believe Antarctica isn't just a remote outpost. It's a landing zone, a hiding place. No hard proof has been released, but questions persist. What is the US, Russia, and other countries scanning? What technologies are being developed under the treaty-shrouded secrecy? And what legacy of World War II might still echo under the ice? As the ice melts, Antarctica is losing mass. Not just surface snow, but bottom ice melting. Ice streaming into the seas, geothermic heat contributes. Warming air and ocean water accelerates the changes. Over the past few years, heat waves during Antarctic winters, shifts in polar vortex patterns have pushed temperatures far above seasonal norms. Abandoned stations, lost instruments, GPS anomalies, imaging data often redacted or delayed. Why does so much vanish just as the ice begins to surrender its secrets? In 1959, nations signed the Antarctic Treaty. No military activity, only peaceful scientific pursuit. Yet bases grow. Vessels with dual civilians and military capabilities navigate the ice. Satellite data sometimes remains classified. When questioned, officials promise transparency. Investigative reporters find redactions. Scientists find obstacles, and silence becomes the norm. Antarctica is not just frozen ground. It is a vault. A threshold between what we know and what we fear. What lies beneath may not want to be discovered. And yet, every glacier that melts, every probe that drills, every secret satellite snapshot brings us closer to the lock that binds. Perhaps it's not just the cold we should dread, but what the ice is hiding. So until the treaty is lifted, or the ice melts back into the sea, Antarctica will remain one of history's mysteries.